Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal, and Lanita Skill reaction, and you already know what time it is. I'm gonna give y'all a time, allow y'all enough time to get in here. But we need to find Abel. I think it's named Abel. We need to find him. Allegedly, he was involved in a shooting. He allegedly killed three teens, and he's on the run. A lot of people didn't know that Abel was on a run, but now the police discovered that he was on the run. What happened allegedly is he was at a gas station. He had his dad to take him to a gas station, and when the father took him to the gas station, father didn't know that his son was going up there to kill someone, and it was like a retaliation. So he got out the car and he went up there and he shot and killed three teens, including he was trying to shoot someone on the inside of the store. He came back to the car and jumped in his car, in the daddy car, and the daddy allegedly he took off, but he said that he didn't know that his son was had shot somebody. Cause just like your child, so mom, you'll take me up to the store and they was dead there. But I'm gonna let y'all hear this, and after we hear this, we can talk about it. Okay? All right.
A teenager is still on the run 1 year after police say he killed three teens at a convenience store in Garland, Texas.
When it's kids, when it's 14 and 16-year-old kids committing acts and victims of acts, it's even harder for us to comprehend that.
Abel Acosta is described as a light-skinned Hispanic male with dark hair, brown eyes, approximately 5'5" in height, and weighing around 125 pounds. He is now 15 years old. Police say the boy's father, Richard Acosta, aided in the deadly shooting, which took place the day after Christmas 2021, by driving him there. Richard Acosta, who turned himself into police, is charged with murder. He pleaded not guilty. His attorney says he didn't know what his son was doing.
Our position is we don't deny that he drove him there. You can see that. He didn't drive there to commit that offense. During the offense, he has no idea what his son is doing. He's sitting in the car listening to the Dallas Cowboy game. He didn't even know his son was shooting.
How would his dad not know he had a gun?
Because he didn't. The bottom line is he had the gun secured, which dad didn't know he had.
When he got back in the car, where did they go?
Ma'am, he went home, then the boy left.
Investigators say the shooting appeared to be in retaliation of a previous incident and was believed to be a targeted attack on one or more people inside the store.
All right. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this game. We got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. Now, the father is locked up behind something that his son did. Yes. And that was the attorney that you heard, attorney Richard Acosta. But let's talk about this, y'all. We got to find this young man. So if he I don't want to put it on dad. Let's take it off dad. Let's talk about this because you got a 15-year-old kid need to be in school, but he's running, and he has allegedly been known as known as a Hispanic male. So where do you think he ran to? But anyway, they looking for him. They're looking for him, y'all. We got to find him. So where do we start? Where do we start to find 15-year-old Abel? Where do we go find Abel at? Now, the first thing I would think about is where is he gonna go? Where is his where is his camp people at? If he in the United States, he in Texas, where will he go to next? Okay, if he in Texas, he'll go to where? So that's the first thing. That's the first thing you wanna hey Minnie. The first thing you wanna do is you want to put Adele stock camper. I would say, ugh, this is so difficult. This is so difficult. Where will we find Adele at? Where will we find if Adele from Texas? Where will we find Adele? What is next to Texas? What's on the What's on the map next to Texas, y'all? Do y'all think he's still in Texas? I think he's still in Texas. I think he over Auntie house, grandma house. Now this happened. This is Garland Police Department. Do y'all think he's hiding out? If he hid out, where do you think? Where should we look first? First of all, we need to check his name out and see where he's from. Okay, his name Abel. Let me make sure I got his name right. Okay, his name is. Let me find it. By the way, let me see how they do. They have an update on him. His name is Abel Acosta. Okay, let's see what they got right here, y'all.
Did you know
Let's see. Let's see what they have right here about this case. Let's see what they say about him right here.
four other teens at a Garland convenience store, killing three of them. Today, the mother of one of the victims placed balloons and flowers outside the Texaco where her 14-year-old son was shot and killed. Garland police say the alleged gunman, Abel Acosta, is still on the run and may be getting help from his family. Fox 4's David Santendry had a sit-down interview with the lead detective on the case and joins us now live from Garland. David.
I mean,
Yeah, police say Abel Acosta's family is uncooperative as the teenager has now been on the run for a full year.
see, the family is uncooperative. That's one thing we got to deal with.
It's been a year full of unsettling emotions for the family members of the victims.
That's the smile he will always have on him.
It's been 1 year since a Garland mother's innocent 14-year-old son was murdered.
Me and my family is not the same no more. At all.
Police say the alleged killer shot 4 teenagers, killing 3 of them.
There's 4 families, who are dealing with tragedy, all caused by the actions of Abel Acosta.
Still, police do not know where the suspect is at. How did Abel Acosta get away?
Yeah.
It's my belief that he had help from his family.
As for his family, do you happen to know where Abel Acosta is at?
I wish to know.
You wish you knew? Investigators say they're tight-lipped. A lot of people are just wondering where he's at. Abel Acosta is on the run.
And I just can't believe a 14-year-old boy hiding. Somebody's helping.
Yeah, I can't believe that he's hiding either. So somebody holding him hostage, keeping him. He's 14 and he got a gun. And he using that gun like he don't use the gun before. Also, so it's something we got to work with.
Helping him out there. His family's helping him out there. Somebody.
Acosta, 14 years old, when Garland police say he shot and killed 3 teenage boys inside a convenience store off West Walnut Street the day after Christmas in 2021. Fox 4 was there following the murders. 3 people.
Yeah, this is the day after Christmas. The day after Christmas. How did he know they was at the gas station? How did he know they was at the gas station? Somebody had to tell them, "Oh, y'all will come meet us at the gas station," because he came straight to the gas station.
Are dead. Their employee was injured. 17-year-old Rafael Garcia, 16-year-old Ivan Noyela, and 14-year-old Xavier Gonzalez were killed. Gonzalez was buying tacos for his family.
So when he got here to the house, he told my dad, "How about some tacos from the corner?" And my dad said, "Yeah."
Now you say you can be in the right place at the wrong time. The boy was buying, the other little boy was going. You decide to go to the gas station. Right now you in there buying something, and then all of a sudden this right here happened. What in the world happened to that young man? What made Abel start shooting from the outside? He was inside of the store shooting on the outside. That's weird. And he didn't have on a shirt.
Tacos and then came back.
He was in the wrong place at the wrong
That's
time,
right.
according to police.
He's innocent, yeah. He had nothing to do with anything that was going
In the
on.
wrong
Detective
place.
Lucas Shoup believes Acosta was targeting Garcia and Nueva in retaliation because of a prior disturbance.
The surveillance.
Okay, so here you go, right here, y'all. There go the dad truck. Now the dad pulled up. Look, there he go right there, the Garcia. Unless that's the other boy. Now why daddy didn't jump out the car and say, "What you doing, son?" Or whatever he called him.
Footage was key.
Look at that. He going in his store after the ball, and you think your daddy don't see you like that with men like that with a gun? Come on, man, come on. He look like he came from down there. There you go, right there. So where's his daddy? His daddy don't see his son right there with that shirt off. He won't listen to no game, and then he goes up inside the store.
Surveillance footage appears to show Acosta firing into the store.
Now, okay, look. So he fired into the store. Okay, what I'm saying is the daddy trying to act like he don't know nothing. That boy came out from right there. He walked right here. He goes up to the door, and the daddy see his son getting ready to do something. His daddy knew something.
The last
And he fired inside the store.
before he vanished.
It was certainly family members in Garland that helped him get away. Now, who they involved after that, ultimately I would think it would be family. Obviously, that's not immediate family because we know who that is.
Abel Acosta's father,
That's his
Richard
father.
Acosta, is charged with capital murder because police say he was his son's getaway driver.
There go his truck. Sure was. There go daddy right there. Daddy looking at what's going on. He looking at what his son doing, but they look like they kind of nice and got a troubled son, and dad don't been in some kind of scratch. That car don't been into something too. Poor baby, probably ain't got no choice.
Is there information that you have that shows Richard Acosta knew what his
Look at
son
him.
was going to do that night?
He going in there.
Yes. Richard Acosta turned himself in the day after the killings, but he's not talking.
He did not cooperate because he requested a lawyer and said he didn't want to talk to us.
So has there been any sort of conversation that he's giving y'all on record?
No.
What does that say to you?
Well, I would think, this is my opinion, that if you know nothing happened, why would you not talk to us?
That's right.
And tell us everything that you know.
Well, what do other family members know?
They're not cooperating with us. We've questioned them multiple times. We've
They
questioned
sad.
family
Oh,
members.
children.
All of them stick with the story of, we don't know where he's at. We don't know anything about it.
Fox 4 is asking family members what they know. The first stop, Abel Acosta's mother's home in Garland.
My name is David Centendry. I'm a reporter over at Fox 4 News in Dallas. Just seeing if anyone here related to Abel Acosta is able to talk with us.
Oh, nah. Well, they're right there, but they're not going to want to talk about it.
They're not going to want to talk.
We're not getting answers there. Down the street, where police say Richard Acosta lived prior to jail, a family member says she does not know where the teenager is. You wish you knew? Okay. You're still looking for him?
Yeah,
Police
right.
were saying that family members.
That's not the same, sir.
But you don't believe that family members help him?
The bad people have him.
Say that again?
The bad people, that's the people that have him.
The bad people have him?
Wow. So, whoa. The mama said the bad people that the bad people that the people that have him, the bad people have him. Oh wow. So that means that he in a game. Wow. Y'all work hand out for y'all.
People. She did not elaborate. Nevertheless, police are not buying what family members are saying.
Oh.
Community members are sending tips, but not the perfect tip.
Some of those answers, like I think what you're asking, has been, he's in Mexico. Okay, well, where in Mexico?
I thought that's the first thing I said, Mexico. Talking about where in Mexico he could go to his people's house. What you think? That's how he got over here. Ooh, he got a gun here. I ain't know that.
Mexico's a big place. And unfortunately, Unfortunately, none of those people have been able to narrow that down for us. The tips have slowed down, so we're certainly not getting as many tips as we did before.
They need someone with detailed information to come forward.
There are rewards for that as well.
While authorities search for Abel Acosta, his father's trial is scheduled for February 6th, 2023.
Okay.
Like he doesn't know what's going on. He know for a fact what he did.
Yeah.
And he's just taking the ball for it to save his son's life.
Gonzalez's murder wrecked his family.
And this boy right here was buying tacos, y'all, for his family. He ain't even got nothing to do with the shooting, and his life ended.
It's an experience of this Christmas.
His mother might never have closure,
And it's not fair. It's not fair how they took his life away.
but she wants justice for her baby boy.
Aw.
A smile, she says, would light up any room.
He was a really smart little kid. He would love sports. He would love horses. He always had a smile.
Aw. Bless his heart. In the wrong place at the wrong time. But y'all, we got to find this young man right here. Anybody have out there heard any information on this young man right here? He lived in Texas. So what's next to Texas? He was retaliating on these two young men right here. Mexico. So he might be in Mexico. He might have people in Mexico. That's how he got over here. So right here, yeah, there he go right there. He dad gonna say that there he go. And he got out that truck right there, y'all. When he got out that truck, he came stooping right there. And at first that I would have said, what my son stooping down for? I was like, what you doing? I think he looked away like he going to rob bank. And then look, y'all. Look. Nigga, you tell me that you don't know what your son doing. He ain't even got no shirt on.
Surveillance footage appears to show Acosta firing into the store.
Hey, Nosy Bud. Happy New Year to you, baby. Claim it in 2023. Good health and good wealth. Girl, you already know that I don't say it, man. Sure has.
The last reported.
But this young man went in the store, y'all. He went in the store shooting. That could have been me over there getting me something out of girl, yes. Making sure my help take care of this health, honey.
Images of Acosta.
I mean, he just shooting in the store. Okay, and your daddy down there don't see you shooting in that store. Come on now. The dad, look, there your son standing at those shooting. In your car down there, you gonna tell me you ain't looking at your son. Maybe he trying to act like he had to listen to the game on the radio.
He vanished.
It was certainly family members in Garland that helped him get away. Now,
So y'all, we got to find him. Let me see do they have an update. Let's see if they have an update on him. Let's find an update on him. Let's see. Is there an update? Let's see. These young folks just shooting like it's just let me see how they have an update yet. How they find her before we go looking for him. I think he went back to I think he went to Mexico. And the reason why I say that because once he get over there across the border, ain't nothing they can do to him. And then mama said the bad people got him. Lord have mercy. Children raising themselves, Jesus. Oh, let me see what I can put in. I can put in update. Update. EBELA Costa. Costa. I guess that's what that means. Okay, let's go to. Let's see what happened in court right here, y'all. Hold on. Let me see, honey.
His son is on the run. The father, an accused getaway driver in a Garland triple murder, was in a Dallas County courtroom. Hello and good afternoon.
Oh, he still on the run.
Richard Acosta appeared in court today alongside his attorney. Police say his son, Abel Acosta, is seen on surveillance shooting into a convenience store at a gas station last month. Acosta's attorney says he wants his 14-year-old son to surrender. Fox 4's Sean Rabb has the very latest from court.
This was supposed to be a bond reduction hearing for Richard Acosta, the father of the 14-year-old accused in that shooting in Garland that killed 3 teens. Did not go the way the defense attorney
I know it did.
How are y'all doing?
Good morning, Your Honor.
A hybrid in-person Zoom bond reduction hearing for Richard Acosta, the father of 14-year-old Abel Acosta, identified by police, caught on tape shooting and killing 3 teenagers inside of Garland, Texaco. His father, who drove him to and from that convenience store, facing 3 counts of capital murder and a $3 million bond.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Did they say $3 million bond? You ain't going nowhere, Pops. Your son done killed 3 people. One wasn't even involved in the retaliation.
Defense attorney Heath Harris did not go forward, telling the court he planned to call family to testify. They could not come up with even $100,000 bond, but
They're now not going to testify. They're afraid of retaliation, Your Honor, and don't want to testify at this stage.
Harris kept Acosta from testifying after learning the state says he's a flight risk with family or other.
Didn't I tell y'all? See, he going to Mexico, and that boy is in Mexico. He done killed 3 boys. And you think he gonna stay in America? Come on now. This is the same thing we going through with Shaquella thing. Come on, y'all. Once you cross the border, that's it. Once you get back, cross that border to America or cross that border to Mexico, you safe. Ain't no ifs and no buts.
Harris told Judge Stephanie Huff,
We don't believe there's proof that he knew the shooting was going to take place.
and wants an examining trial after Garland police files its case. Attorney Anthony Farmer, not part of the defense.
If the state is not able to meet that standard of probable cause against the accused, well, then the case is essentially tossed out.
Harris telling reporters Acosta did not see the shooting happen and did not know what his son was planning.
But we're hoping that in the meantime, that if the son turns himself in or if he's captured, then he can corroborate that the father did not know.
And he says he has.
You gonna tell me that you don't know what? Y'all, come on. Your son got out the car, and you telling me your son stooping over and got his shirt off. You don't think your son doing nothing? I be done said, Robert, what are you doing? He know what his son doing. That little bad joker.
Or if he's
Look at him.
I represent Richard Acosta. I don't know anything about Abel Acosta other than what's alleged, what I saw on the surveillance video.
Heath Harris says he wants an examining trial so he can further try and prove that his client didn't know the shooting was going to happen. He also says he wants the 14-year-old to turn himself in, that he can corroborate the story and clear his father.
I don't think that his father know that it was going to happen. I don't know. I don't think he knew it was going to happen, but he saw it. So ain't no good. So let him stand there until he get that to his son, turn himself in. What else on him that I can find this boy? So tired looking for folks. Let me see what they say. So tired looking for folks.
They remember places based on cases. A street because of a crash. A neighborhood because of a break-in. This Garland gas station because of a mystery.
Someone's helping them.
Yeah, somebody helping that 14-year-old.
What's going on?
A maddening murder mystery.
It's actually pretty infuriating.
Because detectives...
Garland, y'all know what? Let me tell you something. I used to watch Garland games. It's a show used to come on cable back in 2018-19 called Garland Games. I believe that little boy in a game. I really do. Cause the way he handled that gun, he was shooting that gun like he done been to the gun range before. But you don't have to go to the gun range. He shot the wrong boy anyway.
He knows who the killer is, but no one can find him.
I did not think the 14-year-old could stay gone this long.
I didn't either.
It is now mid-May 2022. Shoop started searching for Abel Acosta in late December 2021. The day after Christmas, 3 teenagers died inside this Texas.
So you gonna tell me? See, this boy was innocent. He was just in there buying his people some tacos, and he died buying his people some tacos. They said, now y'all gonna tell me? Come on, y'all. We got to find Abel Costo. What is it? Acosta. We got to find him. All I can say, he may be in Mexico, y'all. That's my first thought. And then they might want us to think he in Mexico. He can be over to somebody's house. The police got to get on their job.
Mexico. Shot and killed when someone.
Wait a minute, what they say about Mexico? Hold on, they said what I said.
3 teenagers died inside this Texaco. Shot and killed when someone opened the convenience store door and fired off at least 20 rounds, according to police. They say this surveillance video shows the shooter and the truck he was riding in, and this surveillance.
Wait a minute. So that is the truck. Wait, hold up. This the truck. The truck right here. Wait a minute. That ain't that truck. Cause the truck that boy was in wasn't that close. I don't think it was. Let me get right here. See, this the truck right here. That boy didn't get out that truck right there, did he? Cause it's a truck down there. Look like his truck. They got to make their mind up which way he got out. Did he go behind the truck or what? Woo, Chad.
Door and fired off at least 20 rounds.
20 rounds?
They say this surveillance video shows the shooter and the truck he was riding in, and this surveillance picture shows his driver.
So the vehicle will back out of this spot.
Shoop, the lead investigator, can recount their every move. The driver goes in, buys something, gets back in the truck, circles the lot.
And then it pulls over here and comes to a stop towards the end of the parking lot here. And they stay there for a couple of minutes.
And in those couple of minutes, Shoop says the passenger was prepping.
It appears to me that steps were taken based on the surveillance video we saw that he concealed his identity.
In what way?
Put on a baseball cap, he removed his shirt, and he put on a face mask.
What does that tell you about the case?
Well, it tells me that he had enough thought process, honestly.
Yeah.
He's thinking about what's about to happen.
He do have enough thinking process because he's standing right there. He's stooping right there. He looking. Well, what make him shoot? See, he shot. See, that's why you shouldn't be shooting. Now, he shot the wrong little boy over there. He thought that other little boy was with them. Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
He doesn't want to be identified.
The day after police released the surveillance evidence, the driver turned himself in. He's Richard Acosta. He's 33. He is Abel Acosta's father. Police say Abel is the suspected shooter. He's 14, and somehow he's eluded police and U.S. Marshals for 5 months. Is there any evidence to support that maybe he has left the country?
I do not have any evidence that actually says he's in Mexico.
Y'all ain't got no kind of evidence. So what are you talking about? There's no evidence where this young man is.
I got a tip one day. He's in Mexico. At the same day, we get tips that he's in Iowa, I believe, and he's in Mississippi. All 3 tips come in on the same day.
This 26-year veteran officer knows 3 faces and 3 families will never leave his mind. 3 questions linger too.
Did I make any mistakes? Did I miss something? What else can I actually do to find him?
Shoot.
You're a detective. You get paid for it. You tell us. We'll do our best. Teen accused of capital murder to be tried as an adult. That ain't him. Let me see. I'm trying to see what else can I find, y'all. If Daddy, you ain't been doing your job as a father. One you go search, continue. Kill that boy right there. It don't make no sense. This little boy is still on the run. He ain't talking to his family. I feel so sorry for some children these days. That's all they know. That's all they know. And this is the day after Christmas. Why is his mind on shooting the day after Christmas? Oh my gosh. This is terrible. I don't know what to say, y'all. All I can say, this boy right here may be in Mexico. That's all I got to say. Through Vega tips and research, y'all found some tips. Teen kills, laid to rest. 14 shot continues recovering. Let me see what they got right here.
Shot to death at a Garland gas station the day after Christmas, and today loved ones laid him to rest. 17-year-old Rafael Garcia was inside the store when the accused gunman opened fire. This is 14-year-old Abel Acosta, who police say is still on the run. It has been 10 days since that tragic shooting, and for the first time, we're hearing from the fourth person who survived.
Yeah, the 15-year-old boy just got out of the hospital and spoke to Melanie Basu about nearly getting killed.
With heavy hearts, 17-year-old Rafael Garcia's family saying goodbye to him at the Good Shepherd
Let's
Catholic
say,
Parish.
y'all know what?
He loved playing soccer and he loved playing
It's so
football.
many families there, and pray time get better next year, but it's supposed to get even worse. But uh, we don't lost too many kids in they teens and ooh Lord, we don't lost too many young people, y'all. In 2022, we had lost too many young people. We has lost too many young people in 2022. All nationality. All nationality. This boy right here was 17 when he died.
Leslie Padilla is one of the 10 siblings Garcia had.
He would go into my mom's room just to tell her how much he loved her.
Garcia and 2 other teenagers were shot and killed at the Garland, Texaco gas station the day after Christmas.
His life was just getting started.
Day after Christmas. Wait a minute. His life.
You know, it's difficult.
Police say the suspect, 14-year-old Abel Acosta, is still on the run, and there is now.
Where is this boy? If anybody out there watching, y'all, we got to turn him into Texas. I don't know what part of Texas that. If you know, if you've seen this boy anything, can you put it down in the comments so we can get some kind of help? You know, get him up out of here. So, but they locked his dad up. It's not fun. I'm tripping. I trip like that.
$1,000 reward. Authorities say his father, 33-year-old Richard Acosta, drove him to the gas station the day of the shooting. Seconds later, surveillance cameras captured the 14-year-old alleged shooter firing inside of the store. And police say the 14-year-old then jumped back in his dad's truck and they drove off.
We're just, going day by day to see what is, being solved by the.
We got to get these parents to raise their kids, y'all. It's a lot of teenage and young children raising themselves. It's sad. They raising themselves. I mean, oh, what is this? Oh, shut it. Somebody got shot. Oh, that's the man at the store. And this young man right here, he was buying his family some tacos, and that's sad. I hate that happened to him. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He ain't have nothing to do with it. I want to see why they ain't caught this boy yet. What is this? 14 murders, 70. What in the world going on in this world? Y'all, we got to find Shouted. We got to find him. Abel. Abel, you need it. Your dad want to get out of jail, baby. Your dad got a bond for $1 million. He got a bond for $1 million. And they ain't letting him go because he a flight risk. Like they came over him They scared he gonna go to Mexico, go back to Mexico, and that's what he gonna do. He got family in Mexico. So, kill 3 people. He ain't got no life here. So what are you gonna do here? Go to Mexico. Go to Mexico, and ain't nothing they can do to him. They can't do nothing to him in the United States. That's the same thing with Shaquille case. America, United States can't run over there and do nothing about that. Oh Lord, honey, y'all. That's the only place I can say Abel is. I was trying to work on this case, but all I got to say that Abel might just be. Hit that boy up. It's a legend in Mexico. All right, y'all. Hopefully we'll have. I know I'm gonna have me a good holiday. I'm gonna have me a good year, just like Nosy Boo. I'm clean it already, honey. Good health and good wealth. That's all I need. Health and good wealth. And pray for these young folks, baby. And y'all be careful now. Everybody, y'all have fun, go on to y'all little parties and stuff. But I tell you, my car ain't going nowhere. I'm about to nip it in the birds right now. Miss Lanita car ain't going nowhere. So let me nip it in the birds in the house with everybody, cause I don't go nowhere New Year. Oh Lord. Mm-mm. So I'm about to nip my little birds and about my car right now. But Abel, Acosta, I know where you are. We know where you are. Turn yourself in, son, so your daddy can get out of jail. Daddy probably want for you to let your daddy stay in there that long. Then dad might not been doing his job. I don't know. But y'all like, share, and subscribe. When the countdown come in, me and my camper and my mini, we'll be on our knees saying our prayers. And I try to get a video of it. All right, y'all, I'm out.